Hey guys, it's Javier, and I have another technique video for you featuring one of my favorite advanced hamstring builders, which is the glute-ham raise. I'm going to show you two variations and two common mistakes that I see. So in the first variation, in the start position, you want to begin with the body in a straight line from the shoulder to the knee, keep the glutes squeezed tight, and make sure you control the lowering speed as much as possible, and only use minimal push to get yourself back to the top. If you're strong enough to do it without any push, that's really hard, but then go ahead and skip the push up. So in this second variation, we're going to emphasize the hip extension function of the hamstrings while just maintaining that isometric at the knee. So you're going to lean forward a little bit first to put tension on the hamstrings. Then you're going to lean forward as far as you can go, come all the way back up, and make sure that when you're at the very top, you still have a slight lean. Okay, so at the top, it should actually feel where it's at the hardest part of the movement because you're really squeezing in the hips. If you don't feel any tension at the top, you're probably leaning too far back. So now, coming up, I'm going to show you a common technique error that I see with the glute-ham raise, which is arching the back to initiate the concentric portion of the movement. Because this will, number one, it'll take emphasis off of the hamstrings, since you're just creating that extra momentum and bypassing the hamstrings. But it also tend to overstress the lower back if you do it too much, because you're really putting a lot of compression on the lower back. So it's just overall not as effective, assuming you're trying to target the hamstrings. A second error that I often see is bending forward at the waist when returning to the start position. You can avoid this by maintaining the glute squeeze throughout the movement. That being said, you'll still get the benefit of training the eccentric portion of the exercise, even if you're not 100% strict on the way up. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and train hard.